The small coastal town of Seabrook was known for its serenity, a place where time seemed to slow down and the ocean's whispers carried secrets of old. The town thrived on tales of the past, but none were as hauntingly mysterious as the story of the abandoned lighthouse on Breaker Point. One warm summer evening, Elena, a curious and adventurous young woman, found herself drawn to this lighthouse. She had heard the legends growing up, tales of ghosts, lost ships, and unsolved mysteries. But it wasn't fear that pulled her toward it. It was a sense of destiny, an inexplicable feeling that she needed to uncover the truth hidden within its weathered walls. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Elena made her way to Breaker Point. The lighthouse stood tall and ominous against the twilight, its once bright light now extinguished. She could hear the waves crashing against the rocks below, their rhythm steady and hypnotic. Elena climbed the narrow, winding path leading to the entrance. The door, old and creaky, groaned as she pushed it open. Inside, the air was cool and damp, filled with the scent of salt and aged wood. She fumbled for her flashlight and, with a click, the beam cut through the darkness, revealing a spiral staircase leading up to the lantern room. Determined, Elena ascended the stairs, each step echoing through the hollow structure. As she climbed, she noticed faded paintings on the walls, portraits of men and women from centuries past. Their eyes seemed to follow her, filled with silent stories and unspoken warnings. Reaching the top, Elena entered the lantern room. The glass windows offered a panoramic view of the ocean, now cloaked in the deep blue of night. She turned her attention to the old lantern in the center, its brass frame tarnished with age. Something about it seemed out of place, as if it held a secret waiting to be uncovered. She carefully inspected the lantern, her fingers tracing its intricate designs. To her surprise, she discovered a small, hidden compartment. With a gentle push, it opened, revealing an old, weathered journal. Elena's heart raced as she realized she might be holding the key to the lighthouse's mystery. Flipping through the pages, she found entries written in elegant script, dated back over a century. The journal belonged to a lighthouse keeper named Thomas Blackwood. His words painted a picture of a dedicated man, committed to his duty but haunted by a tragic past. As Elena read on, she uncovered a tale of love and loss. Thomas had fallen in love with a woman named Isabella, a ship captain who braved the seas. They had planned to marry, but one stormy night, Isabella's ship had been lost to the relentless waves. Devastated, Thomas had spent the rest of his days in the lighthouse, hoping to catch a glimpse of her spirit among the waves. Elena's heart ached for Thomas. She could feel his sorrow and his undying love for Isabella. As she read the final entry, she realized Thomas had died waiting for a sign from his beloved. The lighthouse had remained abandoned ever since, a monument to his unfulfilled longing. Suddenly, a gust of wind blew through the lantern room, extinguishing Elena's flashlight. The room plunged into darkness, and for a moment, she felt a chill run down her spine. But then, a soft, ethereal glow began to emanate from the lantern. The light grew brighter, illuminating the room with a warm, golden hue. Elena looked up and saw the ghostly figure of a man standing by the window, his eyes fixed on the horizon. She knew it was Thomas, his spirit finally at peace. As he turned to face her, a gentle smile formed on his lips, and he nodded in gratitude before fading away. The light in the lantern dimmed, returning the room to darkness. Elena stood there, awestruck by what she had witnessed. She knew she had fulfilled Thomas's wish, helping him find closure after all these years. Leaving the lighthouse, Elena felt a profound sense of connection to the past. She had uncovered the truth of one night long ago, a night that had changed the lives of two souls forever. As she walked back to Seabrook, the town seemed different, more alive with the whispers of its history. And Elena knew she would never forget the night she spent in the old lighthouse, unraveling the mystery of Thomas and Isabella, a tale of love, loss, and eternal hope.